Hi friends, I wanted to show you another trick within MyFitnessPal really quickly that can help you kind of be a little bit speedier. So today, as an example, I went to Chipotle for lunch. I ordered out. So what I could do is I go to my diary, and for lunch, I'm going to add my food. I haven't logged anything yet. You see, I've got all my calories remaining up top. So for lunch, I'm going to click add food, and I'm actually going to up here for food, search Chipotle. And essentially it pulls up like the entire menu. And see, I want to choose from this menu. And at the very bottom, you see there where it says multi-add. I am going to do the multi-add, okay? So I actually almost always get the exact same thing at Chipotle, which is why I want to show you this trick. So I always, there's the meat there. I always get carnitas. I always get black beans. I get fajita vegetables. Let's see if it's missing anything. I get the white rice. I'm gonna go down here. I get the fresh salsa. Today I did not get the guacamole, but a lot of times on a low carb day I do. So I'm just going to add it so that I can show you guys something. I got the whole salad. I did not get like a burrito or anything. I got a salad. So I'm going to add that 2.5 ounces of romaine lettuce. And I don't use the vinaigrette. I'm trying to think if I had anything else on there. I did not, I believe. Don't believe. So I'm going to hit the add there at the bottom where it says add 7 items. So then you see, here's my salad. I just want to make sure. So I had my bed of lettuce, my rice, my beans, my meat, my vegetables, my salsa, and my guac. Okay. So then there at the bottom of this lunch thing, right next to where it says add food, are those 3 little buttons. If you click those 3 little buttons, you can save as meal. It's the third thing down. So I'm going to hit save as meal. And if I had a picture of it, I could take the picture and then I can name it my Chipotle carnitas salad. And I already have this saved, but I'm just going to hit 2 just so that I wanted to do this for you guys. Because again, this is something I order frequently. So I can easily next time just come into my meals and I'm going to hit save. Okay. So dismiss. Great. It's been added. I'm just going to go tomorrow and just show you guys now how easy this is. So say I went back to Chipotle tomorrow and I go to my meals and I want to put that I had this second one down there, the Chipotle carnitas salad. So I just click it and I add it. Look how easy that is, guys. It brought it all in. But let's say, like today, I did not want guacamole. So you can easily kind of right where that 200 is next to the guacamole, 200 calories. If you put your finger there and drag it to the left, I can delete it. Okay. So a lot of times, like on a regular macro day, I will not get the guacamole. On a low carb day, what I would do is I would get the guacamole and I actually would not get the rice. I would delete this and keep the guac. So that's why sometimes I keep it in there, because I kind of get it 2 ways. I'm usually either getting it with rice and without guac, or with guac without rice. So it's easy to erase. So other things I might save, I'm just going to kind of log some things to show you. So if I hit add food under breakfast, I also here under my meals have my typical overnight oats are there. Katie's overnight oats. So again, knowing that I pretty much always use the exact same recipe, I've just saved it and I'm going to add it for breakfast. And then let's say for some reason, like I decided I wasn't going to use an item. Like let's say I didn't want to use the chia seeds. So I can delete those on that particular day. Let's say instead of 1 tablespoon of PB Fit, I use 2, I can just come in and change it, but I'm still using the same ingredients. And if I added something, like let's say I used like a medjool date, I wanted to put a date in there, I could just add a date. I don't know why these dates are so tricky to find. Okay, so let's just say I added 1 date in there as well. I could just add it in, right? And so there it is. But this is just to show you that like you can easily save things as meals and bring them in. And then, erase or change the items, versus if you save something as a recipe. Recipes, you can't just come in and like delete an item. It's going to bring the whole recipe in. So just to show you, like for dinner, I'm going to add food, and I do have a lot of recipes saved as well, but these are things that don't change. So say for dinner, I wanted to have my buffalo chicken stuffed spaghetti squash, a whole serving. You'll see that it brings in that whole meal, but not the individual items. Okay, if I wanted to actually change the recipe itself, and I don't mean to confuse you guys, but I would go to more, I would have to go to recipes, I would have to find that, and then I would have to edit it, which I'm not going to do, but it's a little more complicated, as you can see. So I love both features. I have my recipes in there for things that are like always the same. And then I love those meals in there that are listed so that I can just, swipe things in and out. So anyway, hopefully that helped you guys. And look at that. I wasn't even I was within 10 of everything, just making up 3 meals for the day. That's pretty fun. And as you guys will realize, like the more and more you do this, you'll actually find that it's almost that easy. Like it just becomes intuitive. You kind of know the meals you love, the meals that work for your macros, and you'll just be able to plug things in and make them work. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a fabulous Saturday. I hope that was beneficial to you. And yeah, have a good one. Bye, guys.